Ya uma uda was goody to the goddess and the gods and was popping to the people. And well, like we always do about this time. This is going to be good. This gonna be a smoker. I'm talking about you ain't never heard what you're hearing, is what I'm trying to tell you. Tonight, you ain't never heard what you're about to be hearing. And I need you to hear that. You hear me? You ain't never heard what you're about to be hearing. And I need you to hear that. You hear me? Now, we got they looked inside the white boy big old telescope and they said, "Oh no, something gonna get us. It's some foreign object that's a threat to the planet," is what they said. Y'all seem pretty calm about it. They ain't say we about to send some fleets out there and check it out. They ain't say we're gonna make sure they just something's coming. It's out there. Now they're starting to say, "Oh, they're finding planets with life on it." See, that's the thing. When you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. They will say anything to us. So let's just put this in perspective. We got, okay, we'll say the last 70 years telling everybody that they're nuts. Aliens ain't real. Whatever, blah, 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 blah. Then you got these people that have alien abductions and encounters, but nobody sees them. And so for decades, you make anybody who believes in aliens a quack. Then you have these hearings where you declassify the fact that there's actually aliens. And now you declassify the fact that you know for a fact that the United States has interacted with aliens and blah, 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 blah. So now you know about aliens. Now, now people are not crazy no more. So now, okay, there's a such thing as aliens. Okay, cool. So now, we don't really talk about them that much. Just every once in a while, important people get in the room and they discuss aliens and they use fancy words and they're getting to the bottom of things. And there's always people saying, "You lied about this and you lied about that." And so apparently some people have been lying about aliens. Nobody's getting fired or losing their job over it. So now we got this information. There's a such thing as aliens. Where are they? This is what I want to know. What do aliens do while we hold press conferences up and talk about them? Because I noticed like these aliens appear at the most non-opportune moments. Like if they're trying to bust a move, they never appear at the right time. Like an amazing time for alien takeover would have been COVID. Like this is an advanced species, and they didn't realize that like nobody's outside. They're all scared. We got to jump on them. Like, don't they got equipment where they can? I mean, they're advanced. Can't they hear us or like? I don't know how alien equipment works, but I just figure if they're more advanced than us and we can hear in people's houses, I mean, you got to think they can pick up every once in a while what the fuck we talking about. So for that whole year, the aliens didn't know about COVID or George Floyd. They didn't see shit. Just that's weird. I just think it's weird that the aliens did not start coming clean until after COVID. That doesn't make sense to me. If they were gonna get sloppy or try, like we get alien sightings now, why? Like, why wasn't y'all outside doing shit when people was out? I don't understand what they're waiting for or what exactly is happening. So now we got aliens, apparently. I don't know what they're doing. They've just been watching us for years. They just watch us. And so I don't understand like what's supposed to happen. Do one day do they just pop out with all of their spaceships and just round up humans? And if so, like, couldn't they have done it 100 years ago? Like, we were a lot dumber. We had a lot less technology. Why wait and watch us get more technologically advanced and then take us over? Or do they want a real fight? They could be like the ultimate competitors. Maybe they like, we know we could whoop humans, but we're gonna make them smart enough to fight back so we could whoop their ass fairly or something. I don't know how aliens think, but that could be it. I feel like if I was the leader of the aliens, humans would have been taken, like we was abducting lots of people in the 40s and 50s. I don't see why we stopped the movement. There was a big alien movement in the 40s and 50s. United States wasn't that savvy technologically. I mean, they called the moon on a rotary phone. They didn't really have good technology. I don't know how you can make a call to the moon on a rotary phone, but they did it. I've seen it on the news. The president did. He called right to the moon on I think it. Y'all got to watch the news more. So, so obviously, at the time when the president was calling the moon on a phone, on a rotary phone, we didn't even have cell phones yet. At that time, right there, if I'm the leader of the aliens, I'll bust a move right there. I'll dump the guys on the moon, and I bust a move right there. I got you where I want you. Now it's 60, 70 years later. Y'all a lot smarter and a lot better technology. Y'all made like 1 million movies where y'all all kill us and blow us up. So it's a lot of bravery being established. I don't understand. I just don't get how aliens think, maybe. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. Either way it go, yeah, I just don't know. But so bottom line, they seen something in a telescope, and apparently it's a danger to us, but I don't know when, and they don't either. And then they seen it's another planet that they've spotted life on, and it's very similar to planet Earth. I bet. See, when you understand, and I keep telling y'all what planets really are, Yahoo, peace, Queen. I keep telling y'all what planets really are. There's no there's no such thing as a big floating round ball in the middle of space. Or for you guys that are really savvy, there's no such thing as a big round ball spinning so fast that the people on it can just walk and sleep comfortably. That's not happening. It's not a thing. Put it to you this way. Imagine being on an airplane. Hear me out. Do you think it's possible for your airplane to spin up fast enough where you can comfortably just continue watching TV and eating snacks and nothing is disturbed? Right. So it's not happening. It's not a thing. So planets are, it's a space station. It's a holographic space station. And so yeah, those get built. But not by these dummies around here at NASA. Something else is building that. And it works and it doesn't work. Like I can show you. I can show you. Oh wait, let me see. I always be touching shit. My fault. I'm fucking up. Let me see here. Wait, let me get this picture. I'm gonna show y'all what happened the last time. Wait a minute. You gotta be kidding me. Where's, oh, here we go. All right, let me show y'all something. All right, okay. I got what I want to show you. Where is my, damn, I got rid of my buttons. Okay, there we go. Wow. Present. Share my screen. Share my screen. Share. You see that? That's what happened the last time they built the planet. That's so. I mean, like, tomato. You can if you want to. There's no guarantee it's gonna work out for you. But planets are, for the most part, they're space stations. And now they are. That's why they tell you there's all these different planets and blah 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 blah. They're lying. The all of this stuff is a lie, and that's why I want to deal with it. The let's just get rid of this first. The Anunnaki is not a group of people. It's not one particular race, is what I'm saying. The Anunnaki is a mixed breed. It's it's like having a clique. They may be all kind of different races in one clique of people that really rock with each other. So that's more so. It's a bunch of rebel. It's a rebel species. They're from all different 2-3 guys from here, 10-15 guys from here, 20-30 guys from there. Not too many more than that. About 100 of them fuckers. The core, it's only about 100 of them. Now, and so we got to get some of the terminology, and it's going to be in multiple parts because I realize there's no way in hell I could do this in one part. So this will be in multiple parts. there's Yakub did not create white people, and the Anunnaki did not create human beings. So we can start there. And the Bible is definitely telling the story of the Anunnaki. Now, in order for this to work properly, you got to kind of forget all of the Billy Carson and all of the other shit that you heard, because what these people do, and see, a lot of people say, oh, so you're smarter than everybody else. Well, kind of, but that's not even the issue. The issue is they know a lot, well, not a lot, but they know a fair amount of what I'm going to say. They choose not to tell it because of why. There's a reason why they're telling you a variation of the story. Misdirection is defense. The best offense is defense. Misdirection is defense. So we'll start there. There's no so the Anunnaki are scientists. Yakub is he's the main doer. He would be like the head scientist that would be there actually overseeing in the entirety on a day-to-day basis. So hold on. Wait. What's this right here? This is not okay. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Oh, here we go, right here. Oh, this is so handy. Wait, where'd it go? Whoops. Oh, let me fix that. Wait, why is it doing it? Maybe I just gotta do it like this. Hold on. My fault, so I don't know. I'm still okay now. Let's see if that works better. There we go. So now this is Yakub, the big head ass scientist. This is the garden, and this is his sister. The button pusher. He's the doer. She is the button pusher. Secretary is kind of dismissive. She does a lot more than that, but anything with keys, she can't type. his fingers are weird. He can't type. So he's a pointer. He points a lot when he talks to you. But there's a so these are wait. Once again, scientists. These are the brothers. Those are suits. They don't really look like that. They just like to look tough. This is Enlil is a skinny one. Inky is more muscular, but they are usually in suits. They're big lizards. At the core, Annunaki, the SATURNIANs are serpents. So the leaders of this are serpents. That's why you see all over the planet you see serpentine worship. These are serpents. So you're gonna see a like we talked about before, all the serpentine worship that you see on this planet, the whole serpent in the Garden of Eden, um, the all of this is metaphorical for who they really are. Dragons all over the planet. Every culture's got dragons and serpents every damn where. It's a reason for that because this planet is about sun and serpent worship. That's why I tell y'all you're not supposed to worship the sun. Um, and stop thinking everything the Africans and Egyptians did was sacred and right. No, a lot of the Africans and the Egyptians are the same people. You think they only corrupted white people? That's because you're racist, just like white people. They corrupted everybody. It's a scientific reason for white people. It's not racially motivated. Everything with them is science, cause and effect. They don't give a shit about you being black necessarily. They're melanated, so uh, but it's science. Um, this is a sun planet, so if you can't absorb sun, then you don't have a direct connection to the pineal gland, which this is your spirituality. The sun gives you your spirituality. Well, if you can't absorb sun, then you can't absorb spirituality. This is the reason why fighting and rhythm and things like that are not the same with white people, because dancing is spiritual, fighting is spiritual. This connection to the earth creates compassion and love. So if you're not connected to the earth because you building and things on and destroy, that's not that's someone who's not connected spiritually. So this is why the creation, and we can't even say creation because and this is something that a lot of people don't even understand. That's why you can't be racist, because you hear about these beings called the tall whites. They're not Palladians. That's not the right name, but there are tall white beings, and they have never had a war. They are completely peaceful. They are completely spiritual and completely peaceful. They wouldn't dare fight. So this is a tool being used for the purpose of slavery and colonization on this planet because it works. However, and the reason why it works, because the problem is with serpents and human beings. That is the problem. It is 100% serpents don't like human beings. And I can't say all serpents. It's a particular group of serpents that don't like human beings. So this is let's just deal with it. So here we go. Let's just deal with it. So what we have is we can just do it like this. Oh, y'all in so much trouble. I got oh my goodness, I didn't even know. Okay, bow, we got the whole thing. Right. So let's start here. Picture this right there. This is this is damn near biblical. But now y'all hear me talk about this all the time. The Saturn used to basically oversee planet Earth and be the Earth's sun. Now, as I just told you, the sun is spiritual intelligence. That's the primary function of the sun, is spiritual intelligence. Now, the reason why this is as above, so below. So on a planetary level, you will see this right. I mean, on a galactic level, you'll see this right here. Now, if we go, if we go on a planetary level, you will see wait, well, let me just, oh man, this is dope. I got all my pictures right here. Well, let's just, I'll read this right here. So it says, the Saturn theory, comparative mythology, and the Thunderbolts electric universe theory suggest that Saturn may have been our first sun, or was at least associated as a sun. So now, with that being said, you have wait, where is it at? Dang. Okay. I got the, oh, here we go, right here. So now, this is more like what you would see on Saturn. These are Saturnian beings. This is what Saturnian will look like. And this is a spiritual and educational mecca for all planets. Now, in the, how do I get that? Oh yeah, here we go. So now, in the Bible, it tells you, we know that let me get that off of there. Y'all got too much information. Hold on. Let me get that off of there. I had that for a second. Wait, how do I get it? Documents. Stay on my business, y'all. Hold on. Y'all doing too much. Anyway, we finna go through all this shit. So if you got removed from stage, thank you. There we go. So now you have the Bible telling you that Satan became jealous of God's creation of humans. Now, understand, a very important. Oh, out of all the things I didn't send, I was almost pot. Wait, I had to. Hold on. I refuse to believe I didn't. Ain't no way I didn't. How do I go to? Hold on, y'all. Okay, inbox. I had to. Miscellaneous. Yeah, we got to get all the miscellaneous shit out. Dang it. I know I got it. Just give me 1 second. Maybe it's got to be in the first one then. Dang it, why I can't find what I'm looking for? I'll find it in a second. Damn it. Oh well. Anyway. Now what I do? Where'd I go? Where'd I go? I didn't lost string, y'all. Let me get motherfucking Taylor Swift up off of there. All right. So, I had this thing, and I can't find it now, but it basically says Saturn equals Satan, and I just made a fancy little writing thing for y'all, just so you can see it visually. So the word Satan comes from the word Saturn. So you have this thing about Satan being uh, the most beautiful creature in heaven, um, and now you have this thing with Saturn being the most beautiful planet. Now, it says that Saturn was the sun. Now, I just showed you that Saturn is uh the reason why they say that the snake is known for wisdom, because the serpent, that serpentine energy, is one of the oldest energies. It's a wise old energy. So serpentines are very wise and they understand spirituality very well. So now this is the same way they describe Satan, as knowing the Bible back and forth, and all of these attributes are the same thing you can see manifest in the planet itself. Then they say, now what I'm telling you is that human beings were being spiritually trained in Saturn. Now, what's the proof of this? Saturn was a sun. Sun is spiritual intellect. It also feeds our melanin state. So that means Saturn was completely overseeing human spiritual development, as above, so below. Now, something happened. Now, you have a new being that is way more like, let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking. Why the hell is Taylor Swift? What the hell? Where did she come from? I don't even know her. I don't even like her, bro. So no, I can't. Oh, see, I'm finna tell too much. All right, wait. I don't want to show y'all everything, so you just gonna have to chill. You just gonna have to chill. Where's the? I'm trying to see. Oh, you know what? If I go back to the photos, how we had that, where the photo thing at? The part that, y'all know I don't know how to work this. I don't even know how I found that in the first place. It was slick. Where's the part that said photos? Here it go, right here. Okay. Bow. I'm gonna learn how to work this thing. Y'all gonna be hating. It's cool. So we talk about these guys. Wait, what the hell did it? What am I? Oh, y'all took my share the screen. Oh my goodness, the hate is real. Here we go. So we talking about these guys. These beings were created. Now, in comparison to every other being, you got beings with all of these different animal heads, big heads, little bodies, all of these different beings. And then you get these guys. And what's so strange about these guys is they can do everything all those other beings couldn't do if they get in the proper meditative state with the proper diet. And so this is the first completely evolutionary being. So for all of y'all to have a problem with evolution, this was the creator's prized possession. The first time he took a being from one state and completely evolved it 100% into a being that could be all. This is the finest piece of machinery in existence. And so now, prior to the creation of this being, this is what the whole galaxy felt about Saturnians, because they were the smartest and the wisest, and the beauty of the planet outside transitioned to the beauty of the planet. Everything was high tech, immaculate. So the reptilian being and the look of the reptilian became synonymous with beauty and wisdom. So that reptilian look was beauty and wisdom prior to the creation of the human being. And not only is there a being created more beautiful with more capabilities, you're putting me in charge of developing this being. So I'm going to be the one that's going to help this being become more than me. I'm already disturbed about the fact that this being even exists and will one day become more than me. But you're putting me in charge of the development. Now that's an even bigger problem. And see, the creator understands the only way to get past the ego of the dislike that you have for the being is to be completely in charge of that being, and your well-being is determined by how you take care of them. So if you have this being that you really hate, but it's really important, so rather than God pamper you and say, well, you just stay away from them, God said, no, you're going to be in charge of their development. And you say, why? And say, why not? Who else is more capable? You the smartest. You're the most spiritual. So you're going to do it. So as above, so below. You see the sun of the planet Earth initially, like I showed y'all. We can go back to that for a second. Where did my thing go? Where the hell did it? Okay, there we go. All right, so bam. Right there. This is when Saturn initially oversaw planet Earth and was the Earth's sun. Now, what happens is this classroom situation where the Saturnians are in charge of the development of the human beings, it takes a turn left and it gets hostile. The Saturnians just don't like the human beings. They can do no right. Now, human beings are so the fight escalates into full-blown battle. And now the reptilian Saturnians and the human beings get it on. Now the problem is the dude in the front, that would be General Anu. Big dude is Inky, skinny dude is Enlil. Now this is a battle at the initially at the school site the first time they get into it. Now the second time they get into it, and this was a big one, they tear shit up, and it turns into a all-out war. Now, the issue is Saturnians are the smartest and the most feared and all of that. This is the first time they have ever taken an L, and they took it to a younger, more underdeveloped species. The only problem is um, uh, human beings are not from Saturn, and they're not from Earth either. Human beings are from. Oh, y'all gonna get a lesson today. Bow. Bow. Welcome to Mars, baby. Human beings are the original Martians. So the prototype for the human being came from Mars, and the creator just added to him. He added a little sauce. He put a little sauce on it. So now, when this fight kicks off and it starts to get out of hand, then now you have the what they call the well, I had two pictures, but I can't find the other one. So then you have these guys step in. This is the Galactic Federation. Now, they don't fuck around, they whoop everybody ass. And that guy right there, you don't want to see. Nobody want to see him. Nobody want to see him. So this is who they disperse in to calm down everything. Now, after the Galactic Federation calm down everything, they make it simple. They say, wait a minute. Wait. They say, humans, take your ass back home where you're supposed to be at. Mars, you go. And then they say, reptilians, you stay here until we sort this out. So humans get sent back to Mars, and it's supposed to be over with. Only problem is, because this is the first L that this is the first L that the Saturnians ever took. They've never been defeated before. They are pissed, they are livid, and they won't let it go. So they leave shortly after, basically chasing down the humans that just left. And next thing you know, the Mars is being invaded. Now, this is completely against the Galactic Federation law. And the father is the top Mars general, or at least one or two. And so he knows the penalty for what he's doing. The invasion of Mars against Galactic Federation is a death sentence. So now things really go left, because the Galactic Federation, the one thing about Martians, they love war. So the Martians go back immediately and start squatting up because they know it's time. So this does not work out so well. This does not work out so well for the Anunnaki dudes. So the Anunnaki dudes basically they get their ass kicked. And they are forced to go here. Now, this is little piece of shit ass Nubaru. When they tell you something mysteriously happened to Nibiru and they came to planet Earth to mine gold, they are a fucking lie. This is little piece of shit Nibiru. And as you will always see, Nibiru it's a war planet. It's the only purpose. It's literally the entire planet is a military base. It was created for no other purpose. And it sits right on the outside of Mars. And the reason why is since they got their ass beat up in Saturn, and then they tried to invade Mars. That was unsuccessful. They even wait, let me see. Do I got that? Let me see if I got that. Some stuff I got. See, I gotta go. Let me see. It might be in my miscellaneous shit. I guess once I open it, it's open. Okay. So, more shots in Nibiru. So either way it go, let's get out of there and go back to where we was because there's more stuff in there. Wait. Let me go back to photos. Okay, all the pictures in here. Okay, so now, here we go. That's what I was trying to show y'all. Nibiru, war planet. So now they go back to Nibiru and they wage a series of assault attacks on Mars. And this lasts for years. We're talking about like years. Now, in the midst of all of that, now we get to the reason why they tell y'all Mars is abandoned and it's a destroyed planet. They're fucking lying, but here's why they say it. So the young hostile humans get a little bloodthirsty and impatient, and then they do what is considered the unthinkable. Wait. No, this ain't the right one. Where we go? Then they do the unthinkable. And, is this it? Bow. This is a nuclear planetary demolisher, the Annihilator. This is, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll please. While they're sitting here bullshitting, telling you Nibiru exploded and they needed resources, they're a fucking lie. They left Saturn because they got their ass kicked. They ran in Mars, a sneak attack, which wasn't a sneak attack because they was waiting for them. By the time they got there, they got their ass handed to them. They left and they built bullshit ass space station / planet called Nibiru. Now, They launched a series of assault attacks where they just did a bunch of heinous shit in and out from Nibiru. And they were thinking it was successful because they weren't getting caught. So, since the Martians couldn't catch them and got tired of chasing them, they coordinated their location, called these two, fired up a nuclear blaster, and let me show you what happened. Wait. Where's the other one I had? Oh, here it goes. And they fired up that weapon I just showed y'all, and they blasted the shit out of Nibiru. Until it was no more. So now it's a problem because the Galactic Federation warned them not to do what they did. And so they were trying to head back to Saturn. And then this happened. Now comes Jupiter. If you know, and I can't find the screenshot, but y'all can look this up. Jupiter crashes into Saturn. Jupiter crashes into Saturn and disconnects Saturn from Earth. Now, what does the Bible tell you? The Bible tells you that Satan got jealous of God's creation, and because of that jealousy, it led to a war in the heavens and a rebellion. And in this rebellion, he took 2/3 of the angels with him. Okay, well, first things first, there's no such thing as a rebellious angel. That's an oxymoron. An angel is only created for one purpose. It can't do anything else. It doesn't even know how. So the term that they give y'all fallen angels, there's no such thing as a fallen angel. If it's fallen, it's not an angel. An angel cannot fall. So that term is bullshit. What these are is these beings, since they cannot make amends, and since they cannot make amends, they have chosen war with the Creator. Now, the reason why it's a war with the Creator, because they understand who controls the Galactic Federation. The Galactic Federation is not like the United Nations. They have one commander, and he is the right hand of God himself. And he does not accept any deviation. So every member of the Galactic Federation, now that's where the concept of 12 comes from. God works in sevens, but the Galactic Federation, there's 12. There's not 12 constellations. There's only 7. They made the other 5 up. It's bullshit. So the Galactic Federation, the reason why it's 12, because there will be 12 planets. So this is who oversees the whole shindig. Now, when you violate a directive, you have to pay with a life. for waging war on a underdeveloped species, punishment of death is no excuse. The human race was too early to go to war according to what God had outwardly planned. Now, make no mistake about it, he had this whole thing planned. He understood what was going to happen. Now, if things were done properly, the human race would still not, to this day, have seen war, because it was being created to be a spiritual race. However, Jupiter is important in this equation because now let's do a little thing right here so we can understand. Jedi is synonymous with Jupiter. Jupiter and Jedi. Jupiter and Jedi. The Jedis come from Jupiter. That whole concept. Jupiter is a war planet. So if there's a term where they tell you that God's name is I am, that is not true. God's name has never been I am, nor would it be. God's name, and if you want to say it in a human language, is that which is. Other than saying God, and a lot of people think if you super conscious or spiritual, God is dog spelled backwards. No, I'll tell you directly from the creator himself, he don't mind it. And the reason why is because no matter what culture you're in, that name means the same thing. Now, people try to spin off of it and start saying demigods and all of this. That's just fancy talk. Once you say anything other than God, there's a discussion. But as soon as you say God, mentally, you already receive what that means. Now, once it comes out your mouth, you start trying to pick it apart and put your own feel on it. But internally, as soon as you hear the word God, everybody knows what that means. So that's acceptable. However, if you want to put it into terms in this language, that which is, period. Now, I am was a declaration during war. He has had to go to war at the in the early stages with all of these enlightened beings and everybody feeling like as soon as they reach a level of enlightenment, they can challenge authority. Authority had to be made. So, in a brutal moment where everything in existence was forced to bow down to him, is when he stated, I am, period. I am that which is. I am that which is, was the complete statement. They took I am on some weirdo shit because they're wannabes. But the statement was, I am that which is, and I am all that is. That is. That is why there's an issue with the number 13. 12 leads us back to the Trinity, the two and the one. Trinity, the basis of all. Masculine, feminine, procreation. You procreate to the male because the male is the seed that procreates again. So it's always father, mother, son. That's the Trinity. So now when you see 13, 13 becomes Luciferian. It means I am above the rest. I am separate from the rest. God is not separate. There is no anything without him. So you can never separate him from the all. These are so what I'm saying is during that war is when he realized that he needed to organize things in a different fashion. So that's when you get Jupiter. And Jupiter is completely the young warrior mentality. So all warriors, all beings You start on Saturn in spiritual school. And if you're taking the warrior path, then you go to Jupiter and you learn to be a warrior. Now, this is why, from a planetary standpoint, God sends Jupiter to punish Saturn and disconnect Saturn from Earth. Now, this is, like the Bible says, the fall of Satan. Now, God does this for one. It's the final move in the showdown. Instead of going round and round for you, I'm just gonna cut off all your corners. So, what the Creator does via the Galactic Federation is, after Nibiru's destroyed, you can't go to Nibiru, you can't go to Mars, and there were Saturnians that were permanent residents of Mars. It didn't work out well for a lot of them. However, so now you can't go back to Saturn either. Saturn was just disconnected from planet Earth. So the only other place that they've ever been that they could go to freely was Earth. Now, they had a directive not to go to Earth because they wanted war. So the only place that you can go, you're not really allowed to go. Now, because there was so many, because Saturnians have always been on Earth since the beginning, there's plenty of Saturnians there. Now, this is what they thought would be to their benefit. So they came to Earth after their spot got blown up. They I'm just putting that up there for the fuck of it. After their spot got blown up, they ended up coming to Earth. But that's where, oh shit, I might not have, I just thought about something I might not have done. I'm saucy. Wait. Let me see if I got lucky. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me see if I got lucky. Because I put miscellaneous shit in here. Nope. No. Damn it. So, I'm going to, damn, it ain't no way to find it. I'll just come back over here. But I want y'all to see the visual. I got the picture right here. I'm just going to send it through. Because then it'll all make sense. Oh, wait. Give me 1 second, y'all. Here we go. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Damn it. Here we go. Wait. That's a better one. I'm trying to get y'all the goods. I'm trying to get y'all the good stuff. Because I thought I took it down. Y'all will get the point though, but I still be, damn. I hate when I lose shit, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try one more thing. And if I don't find it, then I'm just gonna say fuck it. Okay, I'm just gonna say fuck it. But I had a dope ass visual for y'all of the dome. I want y'all to see the dome. I'm still trying to find it while I talk, but so that's the purpose for everybody, for all you flat earthers that say we live in a dome. You're pretty accurate, although I don't necessarily like the term flat, but I'm trying to give you the best possible visual that I could. Well, I'll just go with the cheesy one. Fuck it. Oh well, this ain't too bad. Yeah, we'll go with this one. So you can get the, you can kind of get the. So we do live in a dome, but where y'all be wrong at, and where Billy Carson, he ain't wrong. He lying, and he knows better. Because I know exactly who Silly Billy is. The general said he called him Silly Billy, but I know exactly who Silly Billy is, and his name ain't no fucking Billy Carson. But whatever. Um, he knows a lot of shit, and he lies on purpose. And he's always upholding that bird-faced fucker Thoth. And just so we're clear, Thoth is who wrote all y'all Bibles. That's why Silly Billy is such an expert on the Bible. Thoth wrote every religious creed on this planet was written by Thoth. That's why you always see Thoth holding a pen. And this whole, he was the ruler of Egypt for 14 years, that's a fucking lie. And Silly Billy know Thoth was never the leader of no damn Egypt. Thoth is a nerd. He's a scribe. He is Enki and Enlil's scribe. He follows them around and scribes shit. He writes everything. That's who wrote your Bibles. The framework for your Bibles. Now let me send this picture through so y'all could see what I'm talking about. So after you get the, okay, so we got the destruction of Nibiru. Once you get the destruction of Nibiru, then you get Saturn getting disconnected from planet Earth. Once Saturn gets dislodged from planet Earth, then you get the so-called Annunaki runaway fleet, got nowhere else to go, and they end up in America. I mean, on planet Earth. And then after they get to planet Earth, the dome was already prepared. Let me show y'all how intelligent the creator is. The dome was prepared the day the humans started the Saturnian schools. That which is had his number one worker putting the domes in place. It's like a safety seal. Once you come in, you can't come out. Those were put in place about 100 years for this shit even happened. It took about 100 years for the whole educational beef to boil to a boiling point. Dome. And then this is gonna have to be a part 2 to this, or to be continued, because we're just now getting to the planet Earth, and we still got to do the dinosaurs, the Garden of Eden, and all types of stuff. But yeah, I got to bring your ass to Clubhouse, because this is the last slide I'm showing here. We got the dome. So once Nibiru got, and they couldn't go to Mars, they came inside the dome, and they are fucking stuck, and they're never leaving. So that's that with that. This actually was more fun than I thought it was going to be when I started. So y'all know the move. We everywhere, you're never there. We headed to Clubhouse, so don't meet me there beat me there. That's where we at with this thing. Knowledge is the only real power. Information is the only real currency. But the application of both is the route to divinity. I love y'all. I'm gone.